back to my channel. My name is Betha and I'm really glad to have you here. Please do also hit on subscribe button if today's your first time here, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoy watching it. Okay guys, on today's episode of the Mercy and Ike show, what I watched was different from what I was expecting. You know, I was expecting a lot of Willie Exo drama and all that stuff, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that was expecting that, but then that was not what happened. Okay, this is not to say that there was no drama in today's episode, guys. There was actually drama, and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. Now, the first thing that opened to us today was in Ike's house. You know, Ike was having a conversation with his cousin Pascal. You guys know that I don't like that guy, but I must admit that the advice he gave to Ike today makes more brain. Okay, so let's just give honor to whom honor is due. Right, so Ike was just telling him that at this point here, he doesn't even feel like there's any relationship between him and Mercy anymore, and that he just feels like going out there to do something that will hurt Mercy and then send her the video. You know, that he just really wants to get back at her so bad. And the Pascal guy was like, look Ike, you don't need all this drama. What you need to do is talk to Mercy, you know, call her, sit her down, you guys have a conversation and just see if you guys can work things out and all of that. And that Ike should make sure not to lose himself in the midst of all this drama going on social media and all that stuff. Yeah, Ike then told him that the only way they can forge ahead with their relationship is if Mercy did not sleep with Willie XO. And then Pascal was like, look, you don't know that, okay? I don't know that, you don't know that, so you have to sit her down and have this conversation if it's this important to you. And then Ike decided to go and have a conversation with Mercy in her house, you know, without necessarily banging doors and walking out on each other, because you guys remember what happened last week. Now, after that conversation, the next thing that opened to us was Mercy's house. Okay, and this time around Ike was actually outside Mercy's house. This guy sat in his car, called Mercy and said, look Mercy, come outside, I want to have a conversation with you. And Mercy's like, why are you outside? Why don't you just come inside, let's have a conversation? And then Ike was like, look, going forward I'm never stepping into your house again, so just come outside, let's see if we can talk things through and see if it's going to work. So she steps outside the house and got into his car, you know, where he was parked and everything. And they were talking and arguing about the whole Willie issue and the whole tweet, and you know, her fans dragging Ike and Ike's fans dragging Mercy. And then Mercy was like, look, I came online to tweet something, I was expecting you to sort of defend me, but you were not. You were clearly enjoying the whole attention and all of that stuff. Ike was like, look, you know, I don't like drama. You just came to make yourself look good on Twitter and you expected me to say something about it. Let me just tell you guys, they argued for a while in that car, you know, going back and forth about the tweets and all that, but they ended up agreeing to get help. Mercy was actually the one that brought up the whole therapy idea, and Ike was like, look, I'm down for anything just to make sure that this relationship works and all of that. Mercy also mentioned that another reason she wants to see a therapist is because she's losing her mind. You know, it's almost like she's going crazy by the day with the whole drama. And they talked about bullying of celebrities and how it affects them, and you know, how celebrities would then resolve into smoking or drinking. You know, she was just really talking about the whole social media bullying and all that stuff. And I get it, because at the end of the day, you find that a lot of people constantly get bullied on social media, and these people that bully others, they are faceless. You don't know them. They are just keyboard warriors. They did their house, just they press. Okay, make I press, make I frustrate this person. You will be frustrated one day, because I don't understand what people gain is. I don't. Anyways, the next thing that opened to us was in Ike's house, and this time around Mercy had called Ike to find out if he was around because she wanted to pay him a visit. When she came over, she told him that she wanted to make him pepper soup, and that kind of surprised Ike. You know, with the whole drama going on, she's still coming to offer to cook for him and all that stuff. Now she goes into the kitchen, he follows her, and you know, while she's cooking, they're having conversations about their future. Mercy's talking to us about her real estate business, while Ike is talking to us about him going neck deep into entertainment. He expressed how much he wanted to go into acting, and that kind of took me back to Biggie's house. Guys, Ike cannot act anything. I don't know if he has improved now, but judging by the drama they acted in Biggie's house, that one where he was supposed to be an angry prince and Ike was just there shining teeth, I'm just like, Ike, except you have improved, acting is not for you. But I'm actually hoping to see an improved version of him on TV, so let's just keep our fingers crossed for that. Anyways, after the whole cooking, Mercy served the pepper soup, and then they went back into the sitting room and were eating from the same plate. And as soon as Ike had a spoon of that pepper soup, my guy went on his knees. Mercy, if there's any way I have offended you, if there's anything I have done wrong to you, please forgive me. I want you to cook for me every single day of my life. You know, even though I found that very hilarious, I could tell that they were able to bond while in the kitchen, and you know, there was just a tiny bit of chance that they could make things work. You know, he told her he loved her, and then they shared a kiss. So yeah, guys, they are not separating ways anytime soon. Okay, after that, the next thing that opened to us was Ike and Pascal in a car. You know, clearly Ike had an audition with Tinzels. Okay, if you guys watched the TV show Tinzel. Ike had an audition with them, and he mentioned how nervous he was because he had gone for an audition before where those ones just told him how much he felt their hand, you know. So he had been practicing, watching monologues, you know, watching audition videos, and he felt like he was ready for the audition. So he went over to the multi-choice office where they held the audition for him, and he was just looking at the faces of the panel to see if there was any expression that could tell him if he did well or not. But there was really nothing like that, so he's just been hopeful that he'll get called back because they told him they'll get back to him and all that stuff. So at this point, it is actually safe to say that we might see Ike on the next season of Tinzel's. Who knows? Let's just watch out for that, okay? Now, the last thing that opened to us was Mercy doing her ambassador duties for Royal Hair. Of course, you guys know that she's signed to Royal Hair, and every month she's required to go to their studio, try out new wigs, take pictures that will be posted on social media and all that stuff. And as usual, they gave us an insight of what's going to happen next week. Now, this time around, it was Ike and Mercy at a restaurant, you know, and Ike had these flowers he had brought for Mercy, and you know, they were talking about proposals, they were talking about proposal rings and weddings, just all that kind of talk. I don't know if Ike wants to propose to Mercy. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think he's actually going to make the move? Like, do you think he's ready to settle down with Mercy? Because at this point, I really don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of drama that needs to die down first. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, another thing they showed us was Mercy having a conversation with her elder sister Promise, and Promise said something to Mercy, okay? She said, and I quote, "Ike is the problem you think you want to see a therapist for." Like, at this point, I don't really understand Promise. Are you for Ike or against Ike? Because one day you are telling Ike, look, I have your back and all that. The next day you are telling Mercy that Ike is not serious, he's not doing this, you are the one doing everything. Sister, you need to pick a struggle. Do you want them to work or not? Again, I don't even think you should have a say in that. I mean, she has a right to advise her sister, but she can't go about passing comments like this. You guys remember that last week, 2 weeks ago, she said that it's Mercy that's paying the whole bill. Ike is not doing anything. Today again, you've heard what she's saying about Ike. Guys, at this point, I don't even know. Let me know what you think in the comment section if you watched the show. If you did not watch it, also let me know what you think from everything that I have said, because I basically just came here to narrate to you people the story that happened. Okay, before I end this video, I also need to mention to you guys the Big Brother NAIJA reunion is starting tomorrow, 1st of June by 10 p.m. I'm going to leave all the details in the description box, so feel free to check that out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and of course I will see you guys tomorrow because I'm not missing the Big Brother NAIJA reunion for anything. Neither should you, so keep it a date with me tomorrow. I will see you guys. All right, bye.